Chiefs Kingdom, pay close attention because things just got serious. New information has just surfaced that's shaking things up behind the scenes at the Kansas City Chiefs, and the atmosphere there is anything but calm. Sources connected to the league confirm that important moves are happening now, and this could directly impact the team's future. If you're a true Chiefs fan, like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because here you'll stay up to date on everything before it becomes national news. So get ready, stay until the end of the video, because what's about to happen could completely change the course of next season in Kansas City. A silent move behind the scenes could completely change the future of the Kansas City Chiefs defense, and almost no one is talking about it. An important name on the coaching staff has come under the scrutiny of another NFL rival, and if this departure happens, the effect could be much greater than it seems. Stick with me until the end, because this story involves the Baltimore Ravens, Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo, and a possible domino effect that could hit the Chiefs hard. Even before January ended, the Kansas City Chiefs were already making headlines throughout the NFL, and not just on the field. Even without being in the playoffs, the franchise made headlines behind the scenes like few other teams. Andy Reid initiated a major restructuring of the coaching staff. Some members were fired, others left on their own accord in search of new opportunities. In the front office, Assistant General Manager Mike Bradway also attracted attention by being invited for an interview for the GM position with an NFC team. But hold on, the hottest news was yet to come. With the arrival of the conference finals weekend, an important alert emerged involving the Chiefs' defense. According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, the Baltimore Ravens requested an interview with Joe Cullen, the current defensive line coach for Kansas City, for the position of defensive coordinator. And this detail changes everything. Joe Cullen is not just any name. He knows Baltimore like few others. Between 2016 and 2020, he spent 5 seasons with the Ravens, precisely as the defensive line coach. In other words, he understands the culture, the locker room, and the defensive DNA of the franchise. And it doesn't stop there. On January 9th, the Washington Commanders also requested an interview with him for the same position. 2 requests in less than a month. This shows that, within the NFL, Cullen is seen as a strong and respected name. The context in Baltimore also favors this possible change. With the return of Jesse Minter as head coach, Zach Orr's future at the helm of the defense is uncertain. Orr is even being considered in other selection processes, and let's be honest, the Ravens' defense needs to change. After years of being a benchmark, Baltimore's performance has declined. In 2023, it was the defense that allowed the fewest points in the NFL. But in this last season, it plummeted to 18th place, in addition to occupying only 20th place in points per drive. The problem became even more evident against the pass. The Ravens were one of the defenses that allowed the most completed passes and passing yards, in addition to occupying only 26th place in plays per drive. The advanced numbers confirm the fall, only 20th place in EPA allowed. And that's where Joe Cullen comes into the picture. During his 4 years with the Chiefs, the defense remained solid even without a star-studded roster. In 2023, Kansas City had the second-best defense in the NFL in points allowed, behind only the Ravens themselves. In 2024 and 2025, it was among the top 6 in the league. Even in a difficult year, with clear limitations in the roster, the unit led by Spagnuolo and Cullen finished 11th in points per season. But it wasn't all good news. The Chiefs' defensive line had serious problems. They only recorded 35 sacks in the season, one of the worst numbers in the NFL. Against the run, the team ranked 30th in efficiency. According to ESPN, Joe Cullen didn't have much to work with. Chris Jones is no longer the dominant elite player he once was, and George Karlaftis acts more as a complementary piece than an absolute star. With more talent available, the results could have been very different. And now I want to know your opinion, Chiefs Kingdom. Do you think this move can really impact the future of the Kansas City Chiefs, or is it just another chapter behind the scenes of the NFL? Leave your comment below, because your voice is very important to us. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because you'll see any news about Chiefs here first.